granted, this is on Obito's server. So when we switch back to NA, we might see, I mean, it could still be even. Happy Bread might start taking the advantage. I'm pretty excited to see that too, what ends up happening there. We'll just do 2 threes. That works. Alright, as far as starting off again, Obito again is being kind of the aggressive here, whereas Happy Bread is being the reactive player. He tries to manage to land that L hit, ends up missing, and Obito gets the solid poke off. Oh, Happy Bread made a mistake and missed, and then Obito responded very well to that Alt R, and then followed it up with one of his own. I liked that a lot, very solid. Obito tried to go for a little bit of a mind game there. It didn't end up working. Happy Bread is trying to mind game himself, but Obito doesn't fall for it. Very good play by Obito, and an amazing response to Happy Bread's Alt R by Obito with one of his own, and then he goes for the FQ kill to take the first round against Happy Bread in the Grand Finals. We will now be moving to ABI and A1, same password. I will be taking the bans for these players now. Message them. Alright, let's see what... really bad. Did Obito message me? I don't think he did. Oh, okay. Alright, so it looks like we are all ready to go. It is going to be Obito playing Val versus Happy Bread's Flame Rennie. I'm pretty excited for this. This is a matchup that is somewhat in Val's favor, but Happy Bread's Rennie versus Val is very, very good. So, I'm kind of excited to see this match too. I haven't seen Obito himself play Val before, so I'm not sure how this is going to go from his perspective. Let them know they can pick now. Wait for them to start up the match and I'll do the countdown. Happy Bread says he loves you all. In case you can't read that. 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so we're gonna be watching from Happy Bread's perspective this time. Alright, so let's see how... Oh, Happy Bread already with the very aggressive play. A really nice shift backwards onto that Val L. Very good prediction here. Looks like he's going for a little bit of a mind game there. Manages to almost land that. Oh, that was a big mistake though. He managed to get hit on that. He doesn't guard the back hit. I feel like that was a huge mistake. He could have either shifted away or guarded that back hit, but he managed to land that shift R. Goes for a little bit of a mind game there. That was kind of crazy. That guard slip was really cool. Goes for the backward shift R, misses, and he's getting knocked up, and this is really dangerous for Happy Bread right now. This is a very bad spot for him. And he managed to get knocked up with a very good J Alt R from Obito. Very nice play on his part. Let me go ahead and exit and rejoin. Hopefully Happy Bread doesn't leave the spawn before then. Switch team. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and get this match started up again. Happy Bread with a very good J-Shift-L there. Goes for that J-Shift-R hit. Doesn't quite manage to land it. Ooh, he went for a jump cancel there. Didn't quite work out though. I really liked that Shift-R play right there. He probably should have predicted that JL. He manages to dodge that hit, which is very good. And he goes for a really crazy guard slip mind game on there. Gets the juggle. Goes for more mind games. He manages to get the hit. And this is actually looking really dangerous for Obito, but Happy Bread makes a small mistake there. Manages to dodge that JR. Goes for a Shift R. Jump cancels, but it wasn't an LR, so he didn't manage to get any hits after the jump cancel. And some very good guard slips by Happy Bread here. Just putting Obito in a very dangerous position. That could be the end of the fight, and it is. Now the fight is tied 1-1. Overall, actually, I need to change the score on the overlay really quick. So let me go ahead and do that before we start up this next fight. So wait, there's no confusion on who has the points and whatnot. Oops. Alright, got that all set up. Go to the server. Good. Seems to be AFK. Oh, no. Okay, he's here. Fart is going to start off. We'll see who ends up being the aggressor here. Happy Bread just kind of goes for a safe little play right there. Doesn't really... Oh, that was super dangerous. It didn't end up getting punished, but I didn't like it that much. I liked that shift a lot. That shift was really good. But it... Oh, that was such a good play from Happy Bread. I loved that. He goes for a really risky tornado there. Doesn't pay off. It's okay, though. It's not the worst thing in the world. Ooh, that was a really good play by Happy Bread. He managed to dodge the second L hit. Doesn't get mind gamed into that Shift R. It's a very good play by him. This is that L, but he plays it really safe. Doesn't end up getting hit for it. Went for a back hit on the Shift R. Ooh, that was a really good blink by Happy Bread. He tries to go for a mind game, doesn't end up working. He jump cancels the LR, and suddenly Obito's in a really dangerous spot. He could just get killed right here, depending on how this goes. And it looks like that might actually end up happening, and he does with the LR LLL combo from Happy Bread. It's a very nice play. Let me go ahead and rejoin again. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, so this is 2-1 in Happy Bread's favor for this current round, and the rounds are in Obito's favor, 1-0. So we're gonna see how this ends up going. So this is an interesting play by Happy Bread. It feels like he wants to use the little ledge right there for some JL shenanigans. Manages to dodge that hit, goes for a little bit of a mind game there, but Obito responds appropriately with that Shift R. I really like that. He manages to get hit by that, and suddenly this is really dangerous again. There are so many mind games that can be played from that position. Doesn't result in too much, but Happy Bread does manage to chip away at his armor. Manages to get that JO off on him. Goes for the Shift R. Nothing really comes out of it. It looks like Obito is just responding very safely with the JLs and the Shift Rs, which I really like. Ooh, that was a really risky play by Obito, and it might get punished here. So he misses that LR. He goes for another really risky play, and he ends up getting mind gamed a little bit. Happy Bread dodges that and then goes for the Shift R response. He manages to hit Obito and goes for the JL guard slip. Doesn't manage to get it. I believe that was probably because of the angling. Obito goes for the backward Shift R. And Happy Bread messes up a little bit there. somewhat of a mistake. That L went off, even though he got hit. That happens a lot in Rini versus Rini. I see that quite a bit. See what ends up happening here. Happy Bread goes for a little bit of a kind of a unique play in this sense, I guess. He was trying to do a little bit of a mind game there with the JR. Ooh, and he goes for the sliding JLL. He manages to hit Obito with that. Caught him off guard a little bit with that too. So it's now 3-1 match point for the round in Happy Bread's favor. I think I just hit the tutorial. Alright guys, we're gonna learn how to play Archeblade right now. This is the Archeblade tutorial. No, I'm just kidding. I actually really want to finish up these matches, so no tutorial today. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next tournament. Let's see. Random. Alright, so if Happy Bread manages to take this fight, or any of the others after this, Obito has to win the next 3 fights in a row to manage to take this, the rounds. Oh, and that was a really good play by Happy Bread there. I love that. That was really cool. He goes for the left side step and then manages to land a double shift R. I think he wanted to bait Obito into a shift R, so that way he could land his own. Very cool play. I love what we were seeing out of Happy Bread right here. Some very cool stuff that you don't really ever see that much. And he actually managed to land that R hit. I don't think he should have managed to land it, and he's going for some serious mind games right here. Just left, right, left, right. He manages to hit up Obito, and he takes that fight very cleanly, very fast, and it is now 1-1. We are moving back to the EU server. And I will be taking the bans again. So let me go ahead and change the score to 1-1. Alright. You guys are deciding that the prize pool is the stuff in my room. Wonderful. Alright, so it looks like we are going to have Gasper versus Rini F. Rini F will be Obito, and Gasper will be Happy Bread. Again, it is 1-1, and this is a best of 5, so we still have quite a bit of matches to go. I'm gonna throw Happy Bread an invite here. Oh, never mind, you joined. I will actually miss that microwave and the TV. I don't think there's a TV back there. No, there's a CRT monitor. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. So let me go ahead and pick here.